Okay, so imagine you're in a room with Aristotle. It's just the two of you. You have 5 minutes to explain to him the basics of quantum physics, and then you're gonna judge whether or not you pass an exam on it. So you start talking about quantum entanglement and you tell him that two particles can be connected no matter how far apart they are. And you can do that by, taking two particles and putting them in a state where their properties are correlated. So if you measure one particle, you instantly know the property of the other particle at this exact time, regardless of if it's thousands of miles away or right behind you out of view. And at this point, Aristotle is looking at you like you're insane. Because for Aristotle, the father of logic, whose worldview was the definition of classical logic and deterministic realities, this is completely incomprehensible. Because for him, cause and effect, the way that things work in the universe is that things happen locally. If I hit this ball over here, it causes that ball to move over there. But that doesn't affect any other balls that aren't connected to it. Whereas in the quantum world, two particles can be connected no matter how far apart they are. So he's probably thinking about this, and he's trying to reconcile how could this be. Because for him, space and time are absolute. They're just there. Like this is here and this is now. And so the idea that you could have something that instantaneously changes over here because of something that happened over there completely destroys his entire worldview. And keep in mind, this guy, Aristotle, he's the guy who basically had a worldview that we now consider to be the default human worldview. Like we think about the world the way he did. So for him to be presented with something that's outside of that worldview is really something else. So at this point, he's probably completely lost. You're talking about things that he just has no frame of reference for. It's like trying to explain to someone who's never seen a TV before what it's like to watch Netflix. Like there's just no frame of reference. The best example to kind of illustrate this is like imagine trying to explain to him the concept of time travel. Like if you were to go back and try to explain to Aristotle the concept of time travel, he would just look at you and be like, that's impossible. There's no such thing as time travel. 'Cause for him, time is just this like river that you go from past to future. It's just always moving forward. It's never going backward. It can't go backwards. So for him, the idea that you could have something that's backwards in time completely destroys his entire worldview. So in a way, you could say that quantum physics completely destroys Aristotle's worldview. Or for that matter, quantum immortality.